What's up everybody, this is Cheese Mr. Poof and welcome you back to Tamriel Tuesday, a weekly dose of Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay on the Cheese Mr. Poof channel, and without further ado, let's check out the deck that we will be playing today on the ranked ladder. And that deck is this thing that I've been actually climbing with, and I've had a lot of success with it. It's also really fun to play, and it's working pretty consistently. It is the mid-range Endurance. Now, the reason I call it mid-range Endurance instead of Warrior is because we're mainly just Endurance. The only pure Strength card is Triumphant Jarl, 2 of. Other than that, it's either hybrids or all Endurance. This deck is amazing, can I just say. All stars because of the fact that it's mostly Endurance. Stalwart Ally. This card is amazing against aggro. Kills aggro. Gloom Wraith. Either on curve if 2 of my things lived. Pretty good. Or later in the game when I have some board. Or just a combo with Bone Colossus. Drop this on the other lane. Drop a huge Gloom Wraith in the other lane. And it's going to be quite good. Without that many creatures, it's not very great. But so far, it's been performing quite well for me. And what else? Well, I'm also running Stonehill Mammoths for some extra draw. I mean, a 5-7 body is fine, but yeah, the draw is also pretty good. So Triumphant Jarl and Stonehill Mammoth are my main draw. I'm also running Gortwa Gronaig Arm for that legendary swag. And Pow and Sower of Revenge is just so much power. 5 mana 5/5 guard. This 5. This is so good. I'm also running some really efficient creatures for their cost, like Corrupted Shade. This is better in the late game. When I drop a bunch of threats, they can't board wipe it because this one has ward, so they're gonna need to do a lot of shenanigans. And Young Mammoth, also just an all-star. Mummify is our main removal, also a prophecy, and Midnight Sweep is also working as another prophecy in the deck. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. We're gonna mid-range it, and yeah. There's the deck. Let's see how it does in the rank ladder. Okay, we have an opponent, and it is a Crusader, so I'm expecting aggro. It might not be. But if it is aggro, we have some tools to deal with that. And we're just gonna toss the Sower there. Oh, look at that. Early game. And with the ring, this is actually really good. Play a 1-drop, I dare you. We will Dragon Tail. Hello.
Luck to your house.
I'm not afraid to Dragon Tail. Oh, okay, that's fine. So we have all our mammoths in hand, which is pretty nuts. So I'm just gonna start vomiting out the young mammoths.
Over. It's time.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's just mammoth. The most efficient creature for its cost. Well, maybe. I mean, it's a 4/4 breakthrough, which is really good. 3.
You can't defeat
That's
me.
just crazy good. Usually they want to deal with this.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so we do have an incoming defenses. What? Gearwork Spider? That is actually nuts. That is actually legitimately nuts. Yeah, we just have to apply some more pressure. More mammoths. He can kill 1. He can't, in the current state, kill 2 mammoths. Hopefully.
There's a plan. There's a
Okay, that doesn't kill a mammoth.
We stand united.
That doesn't kill 2 mammoths. That does leave me
You can't
pretty
defeat
vulnerable
me.
here, though. At least we have the Midnight Sweep, which is a pretty okay card here. I could also just play Mammoth Dragon Tail on the left, which is okay. This is more defensive. I actually might want to do the Dragon Tail Mammoth play. Nah, but we can do that next turn. No problem. I feel like this is the better play here.
Who goes there?
Just hit here.
I live to serve.
Down to 26. The breakthrough is getting kind of scary here, but If he wants to play a creature, he's going to get 1 extra health. So we're not going to be breaking through. Now we can trade with the mammoth if he wants to keep this alive.
Prove useful.
Oh wow! No trades.
You won't foil my plan.
That's actually quite bad. We can mummify, but don't know if that's the greatest play. This is also a big threat. Might just have to play Dragon Tail and Mammoth. Then even if Divine Fervor comes out, they don't have enough health to survive the trades. Keep the Mummify for something that goes in the Shadow Lane. Sure.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
A 5-3 and a 4-4 are capable of doing some serious trading. We are taking a lot of damage to the face. I presume that's going face. But when we get to 7 Magicka, we're gonna have the Preserver preserve us a little bit. It's a shame that Jarl won't be triggering anytime soon in this matchup. Because this is some aggressive stuff right here.
We'll rebuild Skyrim.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. It's going to be a lot of cards. Sword of Revenge is pretty good.
You can't defeat me.
And it's another card draw. Ah, Stalwart. That's actually good. Double Mummify. Well, this has already gotten a permanent buff, so it will trade. Just seeing what I want to mummify here. Probably want to mummify this, honestly. Yeah, I think that's gonna break through for 2 though. It's kind of bad. Oh, do we remove the 6 damage? This is quite difficult. Well, we need to remove this somehow.
Too late for you.
This is okay. This is okay. He does get to draw a card. But we do get to mummify this. Could also mummify that, but I feel like I'm gonna go with the Stalwart.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
Okay, so that's going to absorb a hit from the 5-3. 2 damage will be going through with the mummy, but look at all these cards they've been drawing. This is ridiculously stupid. At least next turn we have the Preserver and another Mummify. Those are just 1/1s, so they're not too scary. Not the scariest spiders on the block. Interesting to see Gearwork spiders in the Token Crusader, what I'm assuming this is. Okay, so we're probably not the best play here, so Preserver, Mummify something he plays. Racing is not an option at the moment, so yeah, that's pretty bad.
Your orders. Your orders.
Anticipating the Fervor. And more card draw. It's crazy how efficiently that deck draws cards. Barrel Stalker is good. It's going to die, however. Which is a shame. Yep. Has guts to do that. I think it's just Preserver Barrel Stalker. I could also go Sower Barrel Stalker. We're not going to be gaining any drain here, so that's a bummer. I think we're going Preserver, Stalker. So we're on the right though. They don't run many prophecies, so might be okay.
I smell the stench of the living.
Okay, so the guards are a really big deal in this matchup. Hopefully, we can stem the bleeding long enough to take control of the board. I don't have high hopes though, because when the Fervor comes out, he's going to have a huge advantage. This leaves me to believe there's no... I was going to say Divine Fervor, but oh shit, that didn't even trigger. That's huge for me actually. Yeah, and he's gonna have to trade there. Get Lion. That might get mummified. Ooh, Stalwart Ally, that's great. So here comes the ally.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
Let's kill one of these little critters. It's a shame we can't get the Preserver out, but it is what it is. So when the big guards come out, that's when this deck really shines. He got a card there, but that's fine.
Into the breach.
He can't quite break that yet, unless he has charge. Pit land.
I am ready to join the circle.
Circle
our
initiate.
odds.
And tier. Jeez, he's playing tier. Yeah, that's scary. We're gonna have to commit to the left lane here with the guards.
I will protect the hiss.
I think Gortwog is a must here.
For the glory of the Orson.
No hits. So, Pow maybe? He's gonna get this beast form online, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I might just be dead here, because he has a lot of stuff on the board. Yeah, that's gonna trigger.
Steadfast, brothers.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I hear and obey. My destiny is fulfilled.
That kinda helps. It's breakthrough here, but
I live to serve.
it blocks 2 damage here. It's not lethal breakthrough. It's just out of reach. Just out of reach.
Let's do this.
We're at 1. A lot of things kill us here.
We'll rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was.
Okay, Gortwog, do your thing. It's a 5-5. Doesn't really help me right now. Oh, wow. Do we just lose? I don't think there's any way we win.
Steel and stone.
By bark and root.
Any way we win? No, because if it goes there, that goes face. Everything here goes face. Nothing I draw will give me enough guard power, so... yeah, that's just it. I mean, we can draw, but I don't think there's anything in the deck that saves us here. Yeah, no.
Do you not fear me, mortals?
Well played.
Where they go.
So the deck was able to pull off a lot of cool stuff in there, but they just out-aggroed me. And I didn't get the best guard start. If I would have gotten more ward and guard, it might have been a different kind of match. Okay, we have another match, and this time against a Spell Sword. Malauer. Okay. Let's see if our mostly endurance deck can beat that deck. Should we keep Mummify because we don't know what we're up against? What's the worst thing they can do? Some kind of a siege engine? I don't know. Yeah, let's just keep the wind keep. This is a very good early start. Definitely gonna ring out the wind keep, unless they play a Demenial 1-drop. Then the Dragon Tail might be better. So yeah.
Luck to your house.
Luck to your house.
My Arcase beard. This day will
Let's
be
get
mine.
that 2/2 ward going in there. An excellent 2-drop to be on the board, field lane. So yeah, this deck has been performing very well for me. And if any of you want to try this deck out, go ahead. It is a really fun deck to play. I think we just get the Mammoth. Yeah, ringing out the Mammoth is so good.
Found you.
He can't play any 3 Magica Dragons. He can play the
I will keep
thing that's
certain
all
people
creature
alive.
types. Yeah, that's okay. Interesting. Let's actually do this. The breakthrough is nice. And Midnight Sweep.
I live to serve.
Because there is not, to my knowledge, there aren't many ping effects in Spell Sword, so that's why I'm feeling safe leaving the Mammoth as a 4-1. See, these trades are fine. And we even get our Dragon Tail in there.
Sweeter the victory. Confound you.
Like that, and like this,
Kill them all.
and this. We still have some board presence. If we don't draw a 5-drop or lower,
We'll never
it's going to be
get
a
crowned.
really awkward turn for us. That also is pretty terrible. That's pretty good. It's a shame we can't break it yet, but we have to play it as a
Kill them
creature.
all. Too late for you. Found you. Ah.
Okay, next turn we can start playing stuff like Stonehill Mammoths, Triumphant Jarl, probably Jarl,
Never give ground.
or actually Stonehill Mammoth. Well, now we can just kill that, which is good.
Kill them all. No one can keep them safe.
Okay, you did. Gorgewog would actually put a lot of pressure in this situation. Gorgewog could also just suck up Piercing Javelin in this situation. I'm pretty sure they would use it. So I could just start baiting out some removal by playing a Stonehill. I think I'll do that. Get that draw. Again, no ping effect, so this is fine. Clockwork Dragon, huh? Well, we can kill that. This is so good. The regenerate on that thing is awesome. I don't want to mummify that, so I'm just gonna do this. Another Stonehill wouldn't be bad. Okay, so if I play it on the right, there could be a Dawn's Wrath, kills both of my Mammoths, but still leaves me with this thing that he cannot actually kill with this thing alone and 0 Magicka in Spell Sword. So I'm feeling safe doing this. Another Jarl. That might be the next play. We're just gonna draw a bunch of cards.
Hiding will not save you.
Naggly. Did not see that one coming. That is actually something that will eat both of these mammoths, which is nuts. Balls to the walls, nuts. But yeah, we can't really do anything about that, so... Feels kind of bad, but...
I smell the stench
we will
of the
do
living.
this. So we have all the mummifies in hand, so the removal is okay. Also, I'm thinking of playing out Gortwog soon, because it seems to be a safe time to do it. Actually, we're nearing the Manticore turn, so... Wow, an Undying Dragon. Oh, did he shuffle these with Galen? He did. That's amazing. It's a good thing we can mummify that.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
It's like the way wrong place for a midnight stroll. So now to play around Manticora, I could play just a Stonehill, keeping the Gortwog in there. Because I'm pretty sure this deck is running Manticoras, so... Play this here. Play just a Jarl, but... I mean, this thing draws us a card, and has better stats than the Jarl, so... Corrupted Shade is actually very good. We can play that with the Gortwog next turn, giving him multiple targets to Manticora if he chooses to do that. He's not quite at there if he wants to cast Alduin. Another Undying Dragon. It's a good thing we have Mummifies. Breakthrough would be nice in this lane because that thing just keeps pumping out those 1/1s. Oh, he edicts actually one of my creatures. Did not see that one coming. Yeah, we have to do this.
Ride them down.
And this... Wow, Prophecy. Amazing.
Someone out there?
Of course you would put it there. Have another mummy.
That was a mistake.
Was it though? Okay, so now if he Manticoras the Gortwog, this will be pretty bad. Is there any better play here? I don't think there is. We get Jarl and draw some cards. I really think the Gortwog is the play here. Okay, I'm gonna roll on the fact that he doesn't have the Manticora. If he does, that's gonna suck a lot, but... Oh yeah, he can devour Gortwog, that's nuts. That is just crazy. And another 1/1. Okay. I see what you're doing.
The longer the odds, the sweeter.
Let's start pressuring. Like this. Do we want more? Nah, that's not a good idea. Shade in the shadow lane, we can actually just mummify one guard, so if he plays another dragon, we're not gonna have the chance to swing for lethal. He's getting aggressive here, though. That might be his downfall. Or not. Actually, that's good for me, because I still have a mummify. So, now we can't even recur that.
A hard-fought victory.
Nicely done.
That was a mistake.
Stalwart.
Be your shell and keep you safe.
Should we just get some more board?
I case beard. This stake.
Yep, let's go for the board presence play.
I live to serve.
Dawn's Wrath is really not effective at this point. He might still have Parthenax though.
Is someone out there?
Okay, that's not scary. Not scary either. Clockwork as a guard. Again, not very relevant.
Face my blade.
Face my blade. Unfortunately, we don't have the kill here. Do we draw or do we just play Nagleave and Stalwart? If he can't add one more damage, then that might be actually pretty good. We could also just play Jarl and double Stalwarts in the left. Or Jarl, see what we draw. I like that play. Mammoth and Haunting Spirit. I'm actually going to play both. In the same lane.
Kill them all.
And I'm going to not hit. Dawn's Wrath here buffs one of my things here. So yeah, definitely not Dawn's Wrath. Dark Guardian.
You must be cleansed.
Shadow Fen on this. Yep. It's about right. Oh, Gloom Wraith is going to be pretty good. Yep.
I will be your shelf and keep you safe. I will be your shelf and keep you safe.
And a big Wraith.
Confound
Let's pop there. That's going to be 2 damage going overboard. Kill that. You only have a 4/4 that can't go through the guard. Your top deck is gonna have to be amazing. I don't know what you can top deck here to save you from this situation. I do love Dragon Spellsword though. Yep. Good game, Smaller. I love Dragon Spellsword. It's a fun deck to play. But we did snatch the win there. And we're back with the deck here. So you saw the games. The first one didn't go so well for us, but the second one we kind of snatched. And yeah, you saw the deck in action. It can fend off an aggressive deck, even though in this situation we did not. But yeah, as you can see, Barrowstalkers and Windkeeps are pretty good at fending off early game, and that's not mentioning Stalwart Ally, who is a 3 Magicka, 3/5 guard, and that's gonna keep a lot of aggression out. Also, we have the Prophecy that gives us 2 guards in each lane, and Sword of Revenge is a 5/5 guard. We have a lot of guards, especially Nagleave, which is a very good one, but that comes out on turn 7, or earlier, or later. So yeah, also I like Mummify. It's a fun removal spell, especially for big dumb dragons, like Alduin. So yeah, I would not change a thing in this deck because it works as intended. It's gonna have some bad matchups. You're also gonna have some bad draws at some point because there's definitely no guarantee that you will get good draws ever because it's a guard game anyway. But yeah, this deck is very consistent. The win streaks have been quite well for me. And yeah, if you want to play this deck, go on ahead, try it, tell me how it did, and yeah. So yeah, that's about it for this week. Sorry for the short episode, but it is what it is. I have a lot of stuff to do outside the town, so I'm gonna have to drive out there. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more card game content like this, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.